Okay, viewers, once again, we have been broadcasting what is happening here at the Lassa volcano. We are in the community of Rosal, but recently we have just experienced another eruption. Take a look. What you're seeing here, viewers, is another eruption. Right now, if you listen carefully, you can hear the rumbling. We are hearing the rumbling. The ashes is still here on the ground, as you could imagine. Most persons have already left the community, but we are looking here at another eruption taking place.
Well, plenty ash flow around here all year round. But this one is
As
not
you are coming,
this morning so far.
right here is Mr. Giawi. He's from Rosal, but he is a teacher at the Chumuka Secondary School.
Yes.
Tell us what is going on.
Yeah, this morning I went down to the garden as usual and I heard something like a boiling. So I ran up back on the flat and looked over and when I looked, what you're seeing in the background, this is what I saw. And you had a lot of noise and so on. I came up here as I was going across a lot of shaking, you know, doors and windows shaking, things like that. Whatever residents were left here, most of them started moving out and so on. But I haven't experienced it in 79. I chose to stay around. So I think this went on for about an hour or so, and eventually there was a ceasing down. So by the time it started simmering down, you could see all across the sea. You could also see the village of Fitzhugh, which is below me. Right, all across the sea, you had all this darkness moving, and this rose-like cloud kept going up and up, lots of noise and so on. Eventually it simmered down, and I basically stayed around up to this time. So still a few villages around and so on. We have our escape plans and so on, but I don't really plan to move if it doesn't become quite necessary.
Um, well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And this is William Giawi, a teacher in the Rosal community, but he taught teach at the Chumukantoris Secondary School. Okay, so what we're experiencing now is another eruption. Let's go up a bit closer. Auntie, let's go. We should tell we go up as far as up here. This folks is one of the highest points you will ever see from the volcano. Here is Forty Lampkin. Forty, come up with me. Folks, if you're viewing this live, we have had, huh? Yeah, we have issues with our communication. Uh,
Yeah, the Wi-Fi. Oh, they come back. Bring the Wi-Fi closer to me. I cut it. I can do.
we are having point. If you look down there, that is um if you look you can see the thick plume of smoke that is coming from the Lassa Fray. Okay, folks, I don't know if you can hear what is happening here. I don't know if you can hear, but this is the closest we can get to the Lassa Fray volcano and to give you an understanding of what is taking place. When we left from Barley, if you view the previous videos, we were in Barley interviewing persons who have left from North Leeward to journey to Barley. When we enter North Leeward, we were seeing the ashes. Okay, um, the Lassa Fray volcano was not visible enough, but at this moment we're hearing rumbling, tumbling, and we are seeing this thick fume of smoke. If you can point it to that area, please point it to that area. I don't know if folks can hear that. I don't know. Please let me know if you can hear the sound. But it is, interestingly, a very loud sound. And the whole North Leeward area is covered with ashes from the volcano. Okay? But I want you to give the viewers another image of this, another eruption that is taking place. Okay. So I think folks are hearing. And currently, this point that we are is we're on Percy's Lamkin property. Okay? And if you look around, if even you look at the road, it's white because of the ashes that we are experiencing. Okay? And I see Duke Wellington saying that he's hearing, and I'm happy that folks are hearing. But it is a sight to behold. It is indeed a sight to behold. And I, I want you, because I am only saying this to you guys, but I want you to understand what I'm saying. based on what is happening here. Okay, there's a thick, black, dark, smoking condition. Pussy, you wanna come closer, Pussy? What is your problem there? Just, you were saying 19 something?
No, I was in Kingston.
But Percy, being someone who is living so close to this volcano, and this where we are currently on Percy's Lampkin property, what are you thinking about at this moment?
That the volcano soon finish. Blow out the strength and get back to normal.
But in the event that it get worse, what
Well, let's just, I'm not hoping for that. I'm not hoping for that at all. Yeah.
as we speak, I hope folks are hearing what is taking place because yes. So folks, it's very for me it's a very surreal situation. And to hear the noise that is coming from the volcano, or at least from the direction of the volcano.
And this morning, the whole perimeter was vibrating. Yeah, the glass in the house, you're hearing everything just.
Them houses out there, windows and doors, everything, you know,
Shaking.
splattering and so on.
Wow. Yeah.
So folks who are tuning to, who are listening to Boom FM, and those who are watching from IKTV, we wanted to give you guys an insight of what is happening here. Over the horizon, if you look, there's a lot of mountains that you cover. And if you look, you're seeing rich Gulin, which is in Fitues. But if you look in the direction of the Suffering Mountain and you look higher up, you're seeing that there's thick plumes of smoke, and we keep hearing loud noise, loud vibration, loud rumbling. It's an indication that the La Safre volcano is not finished as yet. It is not. By any distance of imagination, it's not. But we are hoping for the worst. What I can say is most persons have already left, which is a very good sign. There are some persons who have not left as yet. They are waiting on more indication. But I heard some. Listen, I want you to listen carefully. Just show them and let them hear carefully. So please, folks, you can let me know if you're hearing us, if you're hearing what is taking place. But it's indeed, it you see that, Mario? If you look right there, besides the thick plume, you're seeing fresh smoke. It's like there is an eruption currently taking place. It seems somebody's rarely hearing anything. Okay. So I know some folks cannot hear, but in terms of where we are at and what we're hearing a lot of noise. We're hearing this loud vibration. We're hearing this rumbling, and it's becoming of great concern. Okay, folks, if you can catch that fragment. Somebody said there are folks hearing, but you're not hearing the volcano. I'm hearing you. viewers, our listeners of Boom FM and our IPTV, readers of internet, we wanted to give you an insight of what is happening here currently. Before we could have get to this area, we was stopped by the police, and we had to show our journalism credential to get to this point. So there are a lot of persons in Kingstown, in Sion Hill, in Arnisville, um, far down Leeward as Leyu Barony, that are not seen. When I saw the vehicles come into Barely, most of the vehicles had ashes. Okay, but we only saw the ashes as we left Barely, heading to Belize, going into North Leeward. When we got here, we could not have seen the volcano. We could not have heard anything. Now we're seeing it's like another eruption in process. We're hearing the loud rumbling. I am sorry the viewers cannot hear, so that they could have had a better understanding of what we are experiencing. The ashes, I can say, is not as much as it used to be. Okay, I think some persons are saying they're hearing the heavy rumbling. Yeah. So folks, you're hearing the heavy rumbling. So we don't know what will happen next. We're just hoping for the best. But we are hearing heavy rumbling. Somebody so Ella Williams is saying they're hearing heavy rumbling. And you can see as you look in that direction. Huh? Okay. So folks, we are going to cut this feed. Right, Mario? We're gonna cut this feed.
Now we just leave it quiet. Funny. There's some lightning all the time.
As you know.
There's some lightning.
Okay, you ask something? Oh, come over. Come over and tell me my experience this morning.
Put the camera down again, please. Right, the camera. The camera. Yeah.
You hear that?
Put the camera again. Get it down. Get it down. We'll probably stand up first.
Shit, this is getting.
Come on. Ready, check the camera.
I can see there's some brand new eruptions happening at La Soufriere. Let us know if you're hearing the rumbles and where you're at as well, if you're on the line.
So, folks, if you're viewing this, um, this is another indication that it's not yet over. We're hearing heavy rumbling. We're seeing thick plumes of smoke. So I just wanted you guys to have an understanding of the magnitude of what is happening here. And it is still not over. It is still not over. Okay? So folks could still look and see what is happening.
Rumblings intensifying.
Yeah, the rumble is intensifying, folks. This plume is getting, the plume of smoke is getting big, larger and larger.
Thanks, Ella. We will. Shit, it's getting louder.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yes, it's amazing. Looking at live coverage of the new eruption, the second eruption here at last year.
You can't feed, you can't make up a road, minute, yes, but you get in the house. I mean, everybody don't cheat the plan. Yeah, me and Tia phone and do and two other soldiers in there and think, but we see something, but I want to pause here, I pause the house.
As you can see, the plumes getting bigger as we speak.
Yeah,
as we
yeah,
watch.
yeah, rumble hard. Let me put it in the speaker, see the way.
Rumble's getting louder. It's intensifying.
You hear anything, Bobo? Yeah, I mean, I'll play a rumble, but this man, I been the main man. This man, he man get a real by this man, man. When you throw off a big crowd, it's like a second round now. Yeah, when I cry, I have to move from below. I might have to move from below.
Oh, let's see that.
When I have crap, I tell me I mount the ashes in the rose, eh? Yeah, they must think that this second rumbling there, boy. Why be that view? Well, if you have to sing up to me, then what I'm going to do, I know, we do in a bucket to make money. 1,500 and a punk, we not going to. We do in a bucket to make money. Because we don't know what to see. However, I not say them to because we not smoke with anybody else. Yeah, but if you in a bucket,
Again, for those just joining the live stream, this is images of a new eruption at the La Soufriere volcano.
I was saying a couple things here too, because I take some video too.
So, folks who are viewing this, please understand the magnitude of what is taking place. When we arrived in North Leeward earlier this morning, it was not clear, but it appears that there has been another eruption where you're seeing this thick fume, this thick smoke, and you're hearing the rumbling, you're hearing the noise of what is taking place here at the La Soufriere volcano. We are in Rosal. We're reporting from Percy Lampkin's property in Rosal. So we have a good view of what is taking place. The viewers, I'm asking you to pray for our country because it doesn't look good. It is a serious situation. And persons ultimately would need some sort of help to regain a level of livelihood from what they have just experienced and what they have gone through. There are many persons who have left. Their livestock are still here, their crops, persons who are doing farming, okay, they have been affected and they need help. The ashes and everything that is happening, the toxic rain, everything that is happening would contribute to these four persons' crop being affected, their livestock being affected, and they're asking for help. The place just seems to get sort of hot again. I can feel the heat. I can smell the sulfur.
And yet, someone's asking if we are in the orange zone.
We're in the orange zone. We're in the orange zone indeed. But there's a sense of heat. There's something that has just befallen us. A sort of heat that is coming down, probably from this ash.
Award you now next.
That's it. That's it.
Again, we're showing you live pictures of the second eruption here at La Soufriere. Very thick plume, strong sense of sulfur in the air as well.
That's God. We have movement this about.
So, folks, we have given you, we have given you an indication of what is taking place. We're gonna end this live now, but hopefully we can report to you again. But it seems like the ashes is returning. You're smelling the atmosphere. So we're gonna end this and ensure that we're in a safety environment, in a safer environment, and then we probably can report to you live again. So, viewers of IKTV and Boom FM, we appreciate you. We appreciate you viewing this live, and we are asking you to, if you're overseas, wherever you are, to keep us in your thoughts and prayers.